Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Marika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't!
You guys, this is the Minisode. We skipped a Minisode last time because we couldn't find questions. Now I have questions. And Marika, these are good. These are actually really good.
Okay.
So, you guys, these are the episodes where we answer listener questions. We have 4, actually.
Whoa.
This is crazy. The first one, how do you achieve the perfect poop?
I love this question. I say that a lot.
I knew you would. I don't like talking about poop, but I will.
Love it. What is the perfect poop? Let's talk about that.
How to achieve? Well, yeah. What is it, and then how to achieve it? So the perfect poop.
Solid.
I don't know if I've even ever had. No, I think I've had the perfect poop.
Solid. It looks like a poop snake. Okay, it has curvature.
I didn't think this would be so gross for me, but it's already so gross.
Or it looks like a big dick.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to think.
That's the perfect poop for me. It's like, it looks like a huge dick.
I don't want to think
huge hard
of a
dick.
Yeah. But it's not hard. It's soft.
Kind of hard, kind of soft. You want that in the middle. You don't want it too soft. That's a bad poop.
No, I know, but I just don't want to think of a dick and a poop in the same world.
Well, I do, because I look at, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, a dick could have fit in there. Also, when you clean up after yourself, is there something on the tissue? If there isn't, you're good to go for anal. So that makes it a good poop also. Because what I've learned,
Marika giving
what I learned, if what's on the toilet paper is probably what's going on inside in your anus butt. Okay. So if that's good to go, then that's probably good to go on the inside. Mm-hmm. So that makes a good poop.
I don't know if I want to fully, okay. Anal-wise, lots of gay men douche. I don't douche. I never have because I just don't care. I just make sure it's clean.
Miles eats a lot of fiber, so I don't think he has a problem.
Yeah, I have a very fibrous diet, and I plan around those number 2s for anal, but I'm not going to douche, but I'm not going to say that just because the toilet paper was white that the inside is sparkly clean. I don't think that's true.
Well, that's what Michael said. So talk to him.
Okay, well, I guess Marika's going to come out and tell every person on earth how their butthole works.
Well, first of all, that typically means that you had a nice solid poop. Okay, a nice bowel movement.
Are you saying that you, okay, let me just clarify because maybe I have it wrong. Are you saying that you have this beautiful, amazing poop?
Yeah.
And that when you go to wipe the first time, there's nothing on the paper?
There's barely anything on the paper. And I actually go inside my butt a little bit and wipe in there too. That's kind of
dangerous. You have to be careful with that.
A little bit. It's not that... If you could put a butt plug in there, I think it's okay.
No, but you have to be careful with how hard or aggressively you wipe because your anus is very sensitive and you can it's one of
the toughest parts of your body. I put hot wax on my anus. I really think it's okay.
I don't know. They say that you should be a gentle wiper.
Are you kidding me? It's again, I put hot wax on my butt crack. It feels great compared to my happy trail. Ouch, that fucking hurts. It's very sensitive skin. The skin between your butt cheeks is one of the toughest parts of your body skin-wise.
I'm not talking about the butt cheeks skin. I'm talking about the anus itself. It's not
like I'm shoving my whole thumb or finger in there. What? Again, all on the outside. Don't be gentle, guys. Come on, let's be real. You're okay.
So how do you achieve that poop?
That's a great question. I don't know.
I think it's
fiber.
It all comes down to diet.
Fiber.
Fiber, I feel like you could achieve it if for let's say 2 days, you're just doing water and simple bland foods and fiber and you're not doing tomatoes. You're not, if we're trying to get the perfect poop, I'm trying to cut out everything that's going to make that poop suspicious or insane.
What? I've gotten perfect poops and I probably have eaten tomatoes. I think just eat healthy and drink water. That's a key thing.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid when I drank a ton of water, I'm like, oh, gotta go poop. Yeah, it just moves shit around. I think that's the key thing is water too. Like water.
Wait, literally
fiber.
moves shit around?
Yeah, literally move. I just drink a lot of water. Now I have to do number 2. And it was a good one. It was a good poop. That doesn't really happen that much anymore, but.
I will say for people that have not done anal, if you want to imagine what it feels like, it's honestly not that different from having a perfect poop. Like it is, but that sensation that kind of is satisfying of that waste leaving your body is not that different, especially for a man with a prostate, is not totally different from the pleasure you can derive from anal.
God. I love a good poop. Who doesn't love a good poop? You know, just feel lighter. You feel accomplished. You're taking care of your body by the results in the poop. You could tell.
Okay. Question 2.
Mm-hmm.
How do I not look like I'm in college, especially during the pandemic? Is it my hair? This is from my coworker.
What makes you feel like you look like you're still in college?
This is from my coworker who's like 30. I think she's probably feeling that she doesn't look sophisticated.
That's a question where I'm like, what part of you hasn't changed from college?
Well,
is it your clothes?
She asked, is it my hair?
I don't know.
I would say, okay, college takes me to comfy clothes town. College feels like hoodie, t-shirt. Like I'm trying to think of what a college kid.
Yeah, I wore a lot of jeggings in college.
Well, that was the era of the jegging. That was the era of the jegging.
Like knee-high boots. And then my hair was way better. Like I could, I had this method of curling my hair. Well, this is, I guess this is my senior year of college. I had this method where I put my hair in a ponytail and I would curl the ends of the ponytail and then I would hairspray the shit out of it. And then I would wait tables during the day and then leave. I would have these flowing waves and it was just the best. It was just just cascading.
When you took the ponytail out?
Yeah.
And the hairspray works that way?
Yes. Yes.
Huh. It
was amazing. I don't know why I can't achieve that anymore. It's very frustrating.
You've tried.
Now it's this weird bend, instead of cascading waves. I'm God damn it. Yeah, it's very frustrating. I can't do it. So
that was the era of Marika's purple sequined mermaid dress.
Yes, love that dress. Still have it.
Or not a mermaid dress. It was just a mini dress, but purple sequin.
Yeah, purple sequin.
You still have it?
Of course. I save clothes that are very memorable to me.
That was the uniform for a minute.
Another uniform shirt was this neon yellow tank top.
That was nice. I forgot about that.
I don't know where that is. Still think about that.
I always think that's that yellow with a little bit of green, right?
Yeah, and black.
Is really good on Southeast Asian skin tone.
Yeah, there's only one picture of it with me and Jamie. So good. So good.
Yeah, black people too. Black people, Southeast Asian.
I wore it every weekend because my boobs looked so good in it. Made me look skinny. I remember asking Isaac, dude, I wear this every fucking Friday at the same bar. Do you think that is bad? He's hey, if you look good in it, doesn't really fucking matter. I'm you know what? Exactly.
It's a cartoon show where they only have the one out, Charlie Brown. They have the one outfit.
Yeah.
Okay, I did think about this question because I do know this person, and my solution is just more jewelry. It's just more jewelry and maybe nails, painted nail. Not just paint your nails and more jewelry. Because there was one time that she came when we were in advertising school that she had earrings and bracelets, and I was whoa, are you dressing up or something? She's no, I'm just trying to be more adult. And it had that impact. Okay, the next one, did they make smart bitch water? I want to improve myself, but I'm downing too much dumb bitch juice.
Well, what is making you feel like you're a dumb bitch right now? And fix that. Pick one thing. Pick one thing that's small that you probably do every day that makes you feel like a dumb bitch, and just not do it or do it. Or words of affirmation. Just say, like, I'm not a dumb bitch. I'm a smart bitch.
I would say smart bitch water is like reading and maybe exercising. I'm just trying to think of things where you're like unplugging, get like journaling, where you're like getting in touch with yourself and how you feel and what you want.
Yeah.
I think those things are all like the path to like smart bitch.
That's a lot though.
Well, you know,
we want to take it maybe a little smaller. I feel like it's more achievable because like I like have like I'm trying to think of a bad habit right now that I haven't said before. You know, like my phone, for example. Like this, like our last episode, like 7 hours on this thing a day. That's a job. I'm on this phone as much as I'm working. Like that doesn't add up to me. Like that's weird. But according to this,
it did not add up to me, and I'm still trying to understand it.
I don't get it. Because I am listening to music, so I don't know if that counts.
I don't think it does because I listen to podcasts and it doesn't count that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. But yeah, if I am able to bring this down by 10%, like 10 minutes or 5 minutes every day.
Oh, okay.
Like
I would say we got to bring that down an hour a week until it's down.
Right. But like small steps, because then I'm going to feel like I'm actually accomplishing something. You want to change the 1%. That 1% adds up for a whole entire year. And before you know it, you're created this new habit that's part of your life.
Yeah. I would say go to the library. That's where smart people go.
Or, move to your dream city.
Or, yeah, I don't know who you are, but maybe move to your dream city. Wherever that may be. Philadelphia. I don't know.
I don't know. Music.
Portland.
Who knows?
What?
Who knows?
Who knows who wrote this? Okay, another question. Final question. How can I stave off burnout?
Like burnout from what though? Work?
Work.
Take a personal day. And not procrastinate on that. I've been procrastinating on taking a personal day myself. Like,
Have you taken that? Have you taken that yet?
I have taken it like a few times in the summer. But I need to take one again. Just have just schedule in a personal day. It's your time. Like they can't tell you no. And it's like as long as you do it in advance, just make sure, like, just stop procrastinating. Take a personal day. You'll feel a lot better. It's very important. My manager's like, you need this. Like, please don't, like, get crazy.
Yeah, I think personal day. And then I would think, like, I don't know. It's like, if you're down on your job, if you're overworked or you're not liking your job, it's going to happen eventually. But I would think, like, God, I don't know. Because if you don't like your job, you don't like your job.
I know it's hard if you don't like your job, but that makes taking a personal day that much more important, Yeah,
give yourself a pedicure.
Do something, treat yourself, do something that you want to do. But, it's hard to take a personal day because it's like, oh, I gotta go back to my job that I hate. Well, look at some job listings just casually, like.
Oh my God, yeah, just like look at what else is out there and then be like,
Just casually look.
Yeah. God, I really got out of my last company at the perfect time. And
you really did.
Somebody grabbed me out of there. Another tanking.
You've been saying that for so long.
Saying what?
That they've been going down under.
I mean, they're all working 4 days a week because they can't afford to pay everyone 5 days a week.
Whoa.
Then that's still happening. So,
wait, when did that start?
Like the beginning of the pandemic.
Oh,
like
okay.
Everyone got pay cuts and then they laid off a bunch of people and they're being absorbed into their parent company. And like all my friends have left and more. And my other friend is still there. Now she's leaving. So it's like, which I'm like laughing from the other side of the window being like, uh-huh.
Okay.
Y'all didn't let me present that gay brunch script to the client. And look at you now. Okay, well, those are the listener questions. And now we're going to play some interlude music, and we're going to go to when Marika and I ask each other questions. Okay, we're back, and this is the part of the show where we ask each other questions.
Okay, do you wipe your ass standing up or sitting down?
I love this question because it changed.
Really?
For a long time, until maybe like 3 years ago, I would stand up. I was doing it all in reverse because I pee sitting down. And I was wiping standing up, which is the flip of probably a lot of men. You know, most men pee standing up, wipe sitting down.
Right.
I was doing it in reverse. But then I just kind of got over it. And I like the sitting down method way more. I was just freaked out by the, like, you have to kind of put your hand into the toilet bowl and it's like scary.
Yeah. No, yeah. What?
Wait, so are you saying you?
I do it standing up. What?
Oh, yeah. I switched. And I like it more. And I also wipe with my non-dominant hand because one time I injured my right hand and I didn't have the flexibility anymore. So I had to relearn with my left hand a few years ago.
What?
Yeah. And now it's weird with the right hand. Now I just only do it with the left hand.
That's insane.
I hurt my wrist at the gym and I was like, I have to switch
Another
hands.
Gym injury. Interesting.
I mean, I've had 3.
Why? I'm sorry. Why did you change it again?
I don't know. I think I just was like, okay, what if I try this?
And it stuck?
Yeah. I like trying to change, you know. I like trying to. I'm like a person where I'm like, I'm not perfect. I don't know. Like the show is, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, so let me try something new. You know?
Right.
I know why I started peeing sitting down because I used to always pee standing up. And it took me a while to be like, wait, when did I switch to peeing sitting down? And it's when I moved to Chicago because the toilets in Chicago in a lot of the rentals are smaller. So I was like, peeing standing up, there's too much aim involved now. With a bigger, deeper toilet bowl, you don't have to aim as much. But with a smaller toilet bowl, you have to be like, we got to aim this stream. So it just became easier to sit down.
Okay.
Rika's like, can't relate.
I can't. I'm just worried that my penis would be touching the water.
If you're sitting down? Oh, no, not unless you have like some giant flaccid penis. It's just like dipping way down into the bowl.
Nothing's holding it. I don't like it.
The thing that can happen is if you try to pee with a boner, that can touch the bowl. And that feels so gross. Oh, yeah. That's the situation.
Peeing with a boner is like feels weird.
It does feel weird, but I only do it when I like wake up in the morning and I have like morning Mike Wood. And I also have to pee really bad. And I'm like, I just have to, even though I don't want to, but I can't wait. So you can't pee with a boner standing up. You cannot.
Why not?
Because you can't push it down enough to aim it into the bowl. It's like, and it's going to shoot out faster because it's like full of blood.
Oh my God. I want to see this. I want to see.
I'm sure there's some sort of porn, Marika, that you can watch. Yeah.
Okay, Miles, what's your question for me?
Would you rather have it guaranteed that your future child's college is completely paid for? It's free. You can have that, or in the next 3 months, you will meet the love of your life.
And then I'm like barren or something?
No, you just have to pay for the kid's college. And who knows how expensive college is going to be by then.
Well, I would start saving as soon as I got pregnant, to be honest with you. I would have, start doing that as soon as possible. God, that's really hard for me. You know, I would meet the love of my life in 3 months. Because there's no guarantee that my child will want to go to college.
Oh.
I mean, I would love for them to go to college. I'm going to preach it till the cows come home how important education is. But I don't know if my child is like just gifted and doesn't need school and can just create things and just be accomplished on their own and just create and seize opportunities that are presented to themselves. Like that would be amazing. But, I mean, or they could do a trade, like, or I don't know if that would count, but as college, but, I would tell them, like, please have a save, like, please start saving for retirement as soon as possible, because you're not going to do this plumbing bullshit when you're 50 years old. Okay. Bending over in a crawl space. Like, you don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I picked the 3 months, because also my happiness, like, my happiness is an investment.
And you also say that you're ready to meet that guy in the current Marika is ready.
Yeah, I'm totally ready. I've never been more confident in myself than I am right now. And it's only going to go up from here, to be honest with you. My current job has given me a lot of confidence that I definitely did not have before. And now I feel like I can figure out anything. It just takes time for me to figure it out. And that is perfectly fine, as long as like that company is worth investing in me, because there's going to be a big return. So I'm loyal, like I'm hardworking, like I know shit, I don't grasp it. Like, I'm not a fast learner.
Yeah.
It's not a strength that I have. But when I do grasp it, I become a know-it-all. So
yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I think with the fast learning thing too, like I'm also not the fastest learner, but I also think that it's because and this is kind of like the theme of our podcast, but like adult shit is so complicated. Like we just like got born onto this earth that had like these hierarchies and job systems, and nobody really walks you through it. So
no.
You guys, that's the Minisode. This is also the final Minisode.
Explain to our listeners, Miles, why this is the final Minisode.
Because next week is the final episode of season 2, but probably also this podcast. So, which we're going to get into next week. We're just kind of preparing you, like, so you have time to like enter a period of mourning. So we'll go into it in the next episode. But just, you don't just send us any more questions. Okay, so guys, next week, last week, but for now, bye.
Bye. I put hot wax on my butt crack.